They are not monsters of the deep, but they are acting in monstrous ways. For several years now, a strange and unsettling behavior has emerged along the sun-drenched coasts of Spain and Portugal. A specific population of orcas has begun to systematically attack sailing vessels. These are not random, isolated incidents. Instead, they are coordinated, repeated, seemingly intentional. The orcas, powerful and brilliant creatures, are actively ramming, pushing, biting boats. They often target the stern, focusing on the rudder. They have torn rudders clean from their mountings, leaving experienced sailors adrift and helpless. In some cases, boats have foundered and sunk. This phenomenon is a profound, unexpected shift. Imagine this scene, one that has become all too common in these Iberian waters. You are a captain, perhaps decades of experience under your belt, guiding your small yacht across a seemingly placid sea. The sun is warm, the wind is steady, the rhythm of the waves a familiar comfort. Then, without warning, the boat lurches violently, as if struck by an unseen reef. But there is no reef. Instead, a colossal black and white form surfaces beside you. It is an orca, not just a distant spectacle. This animal is not passing by. It is focused entirely on your vessel. Its powerful eye seems to look right through the hull. Before you can process the shock, another impact rattles the boat from stern to bow. A second orca has joined the first. The crew, moments ago relaxed, now scramble to hold on, faces etched with fear and disbelief. The orcas are communicating. Clicks, whistles. They move with unnerving coordination, taking turns to ram the boat. The primary target becomes clear, the rudder. You feel heavy thuds through the helm, each one a brutal blow that could snap the steering. You are no longer in control. Helplessness is absolute. These are not mindless brutes. Their actions feel calculated. One orca pushes the side of the boat, attempting to spin it. Another works relentlessly on the rudder, biting and tearing with immense jaw pressure. Sailors report the sickening crunch of fiberglass splintering, the groan of metal under stress. They are trapped in a small, fragile space beneath attack by animals the size of trucks. The encounter stretches on like a terrifying ballet of power and precision, leaving humans as powerless spectators. When the attack ceases, often abruptly, the aftermath is quiet dread. The orcas slip back into the deep, leaving a crippled boat and a shaken crew. In the face of such dramatic events, it is natural to ask a simple, urgent question: why? Experts are moving beyond speculation to find evidence-based explanations. Wild theories of an uprising are compelling, but science demands a measured approach. The leading hypothesis centers on learned behavior spreading socially through a specific Iberian orca population. These are concentrated within one extended family group. One theory points to a single female, known as White Gladys. She may have suffered a boat collision or gear entanglement, reframing vessels as threats. A defensive habit of striking rudders could follow, then be copied. Orcas are matriarchal. Calves learn by watching and imitating. It may also have begun as play that escalated. More vessels mean more underwater noise, masking communication and hunts. Bluefin tuna, their key prey, face intense fishing pressure. Noise, pollution, and food scarcity can drive stress behaviors, not revenge, but a symptom of an ecosystem under duress. Researchers have meticulously tracked encounters, sightings, videos, and reports. The data reveals a clear geographical and temporal pattern. The attacks began in a concentrated area and spread along migratory routes. This is not appearing spontaneously worldwide, it is localized culture. Orca societies rapidly transmit complex behaviors. In the 1980s, one pod wore dead salmon on their heads. The fad spread, then faded. But this new tradition is dangerous, turning routine passages into life-threatening emergencies. The orcas are reshaping the rules of navigation in their waters. We are not the absolute masters of the ocean. Panic and retaliation are not the answer. Understanding and adaptation are. Practical steps. Document every encounter. Stop the boat. Turn off the engine. Make no sudden movements. Avoid high-risk zones. Test innovations carefully. More resilient rudders, cautious acoustic deterrents. Address route pressures, protected areas, quieter shipping, and sustainable fishing to stabilize prey. This is a wake-up call from a brilliant species, urging us to steward the blue world we share. If this helped, please like, subscribe, and share. New deep-sea stories every week.